All right. Okay, so we've got Darrow here. Hello, Ox Train. It's Saturday. Is it? I wish it was Saturday. We got the triangulate in. No. Update that. All right. Excuse me. Need to get the teeth made now. Ooh. Hello, Frank. Welcome. What doesn't work? Unfortunately, not on my VTuber set up anymore. Well, hello, welcome. Why are there two bodies right now? What's down here? Okay, let's get that squared away. Hope to see more progress next week, but eager to get back at VRC. Understandable. We're chipping away at things slowly but surely. Just finished another commission today. So we're spending some time on this guy here. There's only 3 left in my queue. Overall, I mean. 3 overall. Hello, Foxtown. Welcome. How's your day going? We stopped the multi-res here. It's going well. It's going well. Tired. Look forward to the weekend. Excuse me. So we got some bodies made. Hello, Artanos Minecraft. Gordon. Who the hell's Gordon? Hello, Drama. Welcome. I'm doing good. Tired, but good. How about yourself? How you doing? I really should just take the curves from. Gotta recreate it anyway. Hunting. Nice. Don't have Twitch installed on my phone. Okay. On Iranian drones, but new character, I haven't shown it yet. I'm gonna install it and log in if I still know the password. Nice. I don't know if you've shown your latest character. Turn up the AC if you want. Yeah. Tails the Fox. Hey, that looks good. Go. Kicking butt. I like it. For some reason I thought he had more tails. I'm not sure how many tails he has. At least 2. Very cool though. That looks good. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry for yawning. I think at the moment this is my best character at work. Hopefully you'll get the chance to add that to your portfolio soon and apply to some jobs and stuff. Oh, sorry to yawn. Been a long day. Excuse me. Something like that. And then we'll make a... I'll just keep it in its own. There are many ideas, but little time, so I'm glad what I have. Absolutely, absolutely. Creating for its own sake is extremely satisfying. Feeling out my mouth. Think about how gums actually works. A little more like that. Make a tooth. New webcam, or have you gained weight? Oh, thank you. I have the same webcam. All right, we're making a tooth here. Oops, that goes there. And then what we need right now. Wasn't offensive, was it? We often joke about them. I think perhaps a different sense of humor. Go to need to get, we're going to append to this project where was it? I was using this on pet. Okay. Right here. Blender. This way. Nodes. Hello, Happy Fox. Hey, I'm now on Twitch. Is that Eternos? Welcome back. And then I'll add that here. That's right, I understand. You guys looks like on Elon Musk. Do you think I got the Elon Musk look? It took a while. That's okay. Tooth. What are these ones called? These are the incisors. Incisor 1. Sometimes I watch how he communicates with his employees. Well, he's certainly a guy. Seems to find himself in hot water very regularly. There we go. All right, and then we will duplicate this one. This will be incisor 2. I'll move this over. Oh, interesting. The location of these doesn't matter. Kind of thirsty. Hey, drinking water is important. Something I often neglect, to be honest. That's what a tooth looks like, right? Yeah, close enough. And we'll move our cursor right here. Cursor is selected. Oh, I see, it's still down. Okay, let's do that. And then we'll do plane. We'll make a circle of 8. Shrink that down. Hello, Ariso. Welcome. I'm doing good. How about yourself? We're making some twofers right now. And my tool proved useful. I can't say that I've tried it just yet, but I certainly appreciate the time you took to walk me through the Warudo setup for avatars, because that although I haven't used it yet, I know that's going to save my butt at some point. So I'm looking forward to actually giving it a shot. I may end up using it sooner than I think. Oops. If you get any parts of workflow, you can always DM me. I will. I appreciate that. It's certainly there was a lot of moving parts. I did take notes. So hopefully that'll help out. But I mean, overall, just knowing that you can kind of compile an avatar from VRC Fury into like you just compile that and it's ready to go for any other project is super, super useful. Very compelling. I think I'll be abusing the heck out of that for some other project. Watch some YouTube on my TV. BRB. Sounds good, Fox. Enjoy your YouTubes. Insane, ain't it? It's almost a year of doing stuff in Warudo. I might have someone that will need your assistance in a little bit. So I'll definitely be sending people your way for VTuber and Warudo work in the future. Because honestly, you're the expert. But my prices, my commissions are open, especially now that I really need money. Well, you're definitely in the looking for income and stuff. I'll be sure to keep an eye out because I know that my ability to do commissions right now is going to get stretched pretty thin. So I'll probably be sending people your. In fact, I do have. I'll message you on Discord right now over one of them. Be working on products, correct? Correct. Yes, I will. Yeah, actually, I know someone that's pretty good at working at Marvelous Designer and doing like retopology, but they're not as familiar with doing the integration. Because I have a client. Anyway, let me reach out to you on Discord. Send you the description of what this is. But yes, I will be working on products. That's going to be my main goal, and that's what I'm working on right now. We actually got this guy. Making some teeth for him right now. And we're just going to be making a bunch of NPCs. That's kind of the goal right now. So we're going to make this guy and then set him up to make a few variations. Variations of hair, skin tone, maybe some blend shapes and stuff like that. Mostly less avatars in the sense of like VR chat avatars and more avatars for like a broader set of projects. Actual games, role-playing, NPCs. I think there's a big market for side characters. Characters that aren't like hero characters. So that's what this guy's gonna be. We're now making this 2 first. Not only VRC, but in general, correct? Exactly. So my hope would be to make a VR chat version, a Resonate version, just a straight Unity version, etc. But you know, and probably VTuber versions. And so I may reach out to you for that. Like maybe if we upload this character to Gumroad and we're gonna make VTuber versions, I'd probably see if you'd be interested in doing some collab, like Gumroad profit shares, revenue shares for those conversions. Don't really have enough market data, market experience to tell you if it's gonna have a right degree of success, certain degree of success. I think that there's a big market for D&D stuff. I think the D&D role-playing community, if they had an easier time and there were resources geared for them exactly, they would jump into VR in a heartbeat. You have vision, just like I did with my in VRC. Yes, and I think good chance of marketing. Last thing, Sam. The words that's more concrete, Sam. Thank you. One last thing. I think you already know this to consider if your product's a success or not. Multiply the time you spent working on it by your hour rate. That should be your goal in sales. So as soon as you reach that amount of money and revenue, it's a success. Another condition which is not under this, which is under that, what amount of time you will consider success or not. Not the same to expect $1,000 USD within a year of publishing a product than to expect 100 USD during the first week. Yeah, there's certainly one of the very nice things about sales is that you can make that it can become a success in the long run, but certainly you need that short-term success to continue actually doing the work. Take an example, I did have success with my plush emoji outfit, mostly because I got a lot of money within the first month. Then the following months, it plummeted, and lastly, only had one sale this month, but I realized that's the reason for that is due to visibility. Visibility is literally the most important thing when you're selling your products, 100%. And I think that's probably going to be where I struggle the most. Well, or maybe it's better to say that I do think that's probably the most difficult part, is just staying on top of that, like, oh, I made a product, let me take the time to promote it, make a TikTok of it, this and that, like, and you just get stuck, not stuck, but the time consuming grind of getting products in front of people. Republishing products is not a sin, but do be aware how you do it. The reason why I had so much success was because of my marketing strategy. Literally made it compatible with 11 different avatars, and I re-released the product 11 times. So I'm pretty sure that if I stretch the days between releases, I would have made more money. That's interesting to know. Yeah, I think the timing of, I feel like that's such a, it takes a lot of willpower to resist just jumping in right away. And, promoting the shit out of your products or whatever. How many teeth do we have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I think it's 12, so. 1, 2, 3. No, 26. 28? How many teeth do we have? How many teeth do humans have? 32. Okay, way wrong. When is republishing with no changes a sin? Sometimes illegal, but if you do it correctly, you can maximize your earnings. What do you mean? I didn't quite get that. I feel like my instinct would be to release everything all at once. And then I'd have to like resist and be very patient in, spacing out your releases and stuff. That mistake is going to hurt your visibility a lot. 2, a 2, A9, 2. I just need one more. One more. Huh. I'm feeling my teeth right now. I guess this one's kind of like a K9 too. I'm going to move this back more. Making room for one more tooth. I think the mark is an ADHD fox child. This bugger is going to lose attention on your product a few seconds, so you need to keep reminding him of your existence. If you time it well, you will get a lot. Such a challenge. A worthy challenge, but definitely such a challenge, because it's like... I feel like my own attention span really suffers. I get obsessed with like seeing how my products are doing and stuff. Something like that. He is part of making a product more than 10 times in a row, making pedal so many outros, repetitive work. I've helped myself by automating most process, and I think that my next product, before I even release it, I'm going to make 2.0 version, my Unity product automation tool. Because avatars and base bodies have different blend shapes, different armatures. You need to automate as much as you can, remembering that manual work will be multiplied by at least 10 times. There's a need to be mindful about the things you do manually. 100%. But I'm so grateful. It's so easy to get tools into Blender. If it was any more difficult, it just wouldn't happen. Take a shower. If I slip, break my neck, and die, I do remember that you were a good mentor to me. BRB. Sounds good, Arisa. Fingers crossed that does not happen. Let's see how this lines up with our body. Got our teeth curve, body high poly. I suppose I don't really want to include it here. Like a new collection, which will be teeth high poly. And we'll put that. Okay. With the high poly teeth. In a decent spot. Mouth cavity could use some work. Be right back. I'm gonna grab some water. Alright, we're back. We're just going to finish up these bottom teeth, and then we'll probably call it for today. Simple day, but I am streaming tomorrow. We're going to do 8 hours tomorrow on this character. I need to get time in on this guy. I'm just gonna duplicate all these and then move them. And change the gum curve to bottom curve. This song always makes me laugh a little bit. Sounds like the Meatball Man in that fucking Gooseworks animation. And then we'll turn off the high poly, take all of these, replace place on curve with the other curve. Then take all the teeth. Obviously, a lot of these need to be changed. Pop my neck so badly. I guess this would be in size or 3. These ones are a little different. I'm going to delete this one. Like that. I think I should include some offsetting and scaling and just general instancing controls for our place on curve. And then for canines, let's 50. Bottom canines are not too dissimilar. take this mesh. Crunchy, but that's good. Just a tiny bit of an overbite there. I'd say that looks pretty good, to be honest. A little bit lower. Some ethereal ass music. Okay, so now let's rename these. Um, right. Clearly, these teeth will need some changes over time. But I do think they're in a good spot. So what I'd like to do now go and review work here. Creating a reusable teeth model. Is there a remove material in geometry nodes? But I should be able to select mesh with that material. But I can't remove the material slot itself. Funny stuff. What I'm thinking is that for each tooth, oh, that doesn't quite work. Well, no, that does work. I can use an instanced UV map to instance the shape of each molar. That's not necessary. We'll leave those alone at the moment. Okay, I'm going to do a little recording, and then I'm going to call it for today's stream. Trying to do like YouTube daily summaries. All right, so here we go. Hey YouTube. So this is a little summary of what I worked on today. Very short session. I was hoping to get back over the last 2 days, but just not how the week turned out. Anyway, so what I created today are these teeth here. So they fit in our character quite nicely. So we've got this little setup here. I'll create a tongue in a little bit, but for now, we've created a very procedural and dynamic way to create the teeth. Basically, each of these objects, the gums, each tooth, references a curve. So here's the curve right in here. I'm going to hide the eyes for now. Yeah, so we have this curve right in here. And so because they position themselves along the curve dynamically, that means I can move them quite easily. And for other characters, when we need to fit the teeth into a new character, it's quite easy to do, including tilting them so we can rotate the teeth and all kinds of stuff. This is just a really nice starting point for the teeth. They're all UV mapped, and we'll be able to make teeth super, super fast. And that's really the goal. Work quickly and simply. I previously made a teeth generator in the past, which was cool, but a little over the top. This one is very simple, really easy to edit, really easy to select what you need to edit rather than going through some massive geometry node tree. Everything's much more like a modifier workflow. Anyway, tomorrow I will be doing an 8-hour session, trying to get in and wrap up this character by creating some hair, getting an eye material in. And that'll probably be most of the work we do on this character, on this NPC style character. Anyway, today is February 7th, 2025. Thank you for tuning in. Should be another vlog somewhat soon. See you then. Bye, everyone. Bye. Bye. And for the stream, thank you all for hanging out. Just like I said here, I'm going to end the stream now, and I'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to work Saturday because I need to get hours into this project as I'm transitioning from commissions to product sales. So anyway, thank you all for hanging out. Arisa, hope you're having a good day, good evening, good Friday. Same to everyone else that's out there lurking or who's watching this later. Have an amazing day.